Hello everyone, and welcome back to LRL. We're here for PCE1 at Imola. We're back streaming. We obviously did miss a couple of things going on, just a couple of issues. Sorry if you can hear me. We just had a little issue. With just the stream. It should be back now. I'm sorry if you've missed anything, but yeah. We are here and something different today. It is unfortunately just me, and normally and Kesser are not here for the session. Um, but we will be doing a short race today, and there will only be half points awarded. But um, if you wonder why I've been hiding my screen for a bit, the reason is because well, well, I'm driving. Yes, we are. I will be racing and commentating at the same time, the best I can. Um, Hopefully Miles is okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'll just give you a quick rev rundown. Looks like we're gonna have some rain in the session. Let me just put my setup on. Don't look at my secrets now. My secret source. But yes, it looks to be rain shortly, so I believe we're gonna be heading out straight away. Yes, here we go.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
So we are racing with 8 drivers today. I believe I should have run through them all. I think I can do that right now. We just have to get out the garage, I believe. Just give me a second. Here we go. So we have got Miles in the Alpha, along with Carlos in the Alpha. Then it's Matty, Hog in the Williams, Cricket in the Ferrari, Super Sunlow in the AlphaTauri, myself in the Williams, and Piazza in the Red Bull. So yeah, we do have a shorter grid today, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. So only half points will be awarded today, and we'll be short races, but hopefully you have a good time. And I hope everyone in live chat's all good. I will try and respond to you guys the best I can, but of course with everything going on, you can see Carlos in front of us in the Alpha, Romeo, not the AlphaTauri. Well, there is an AlphaTauri in front. Yeah, everyone else on the track at the moment. Oh, an issue there for Carlos. It is to be all fine. And at the front, so it looks to be, we are going to be the second car, I believe. I'm not sure which AlphaTauri that is in front, or there's one behind us. Let's see who that is. It's back off slightly. I believe, is it Massey, or is it, oh, I expect, or is it Sandro? I commentate on my lap just because of, you try and focus. I know this is a bit of fun. This doesn't really make any difference, but, yes, you're going to see how to do a little bit of pop. So I hope everyone enjoys. Spun Super Sandalo. The first one across the line. Well, it's going to be me now. 15-7. Oh, let's see. Will that be beaten? It will not be beaten by Massey. And it will not be beaten by Crico. So, let's see. And with the rain incoming, which is now started, these guys will need to get a lap time done. So, yeah. This could possibly be the grid if the rain intensifies, which I believe it will. Well, it just depends how quickly it will. And let's see, can anyone else displace myself or anyone else in the grid? It doesn't look like it so far. It looks like one of the Alphas has actually pitted, so yeah. And as you know in this game, if the rain comes, it can come very quickly. And yeah.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
So I believe obviously people might be running for a couple runs maybe with some battery, but obviously they will not still be optimised because they will be running on older tyres, and obviously with the rain, I do not believe much time will be found. So the question is, will I box that? I think I will because I don't think I have enough battery. Yeah. Actually, nah. I'll box this.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Sorry, I have to ruin the entertainment. But let's see who else might stay out for a lap, or who else will box. See if anyone else. I heard another car drive by, but I'm not sure who that was. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Super Sandal trying to go for another run. But yeah, let's have a look. I don't think he would have improved most likely on fast because he obviously spun out. You had hot tyres and not enough battery, so I do not believe he would have improved on that run. But let's have a look now. Who has not set a lap time? Super Santa has, but it's very slow lap time. See, there's a gap of 3/10 of a second to Massey from myself, and then it's almost 4 to Crico, then Piazzo, and then 2.5
Okay, so
to.
far our fastest lap is a 1 minute 15.7.
Thank you for the interruption. But then you see a couple of drivers just further back, and you're maybe not guessing that properly done, or maybe getting caught out with like a yellow flag or something. But yeah. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Who will be? Looks like Miles is on our lap. Super Sander looks to be on an in lap, but actually might be pushing. And what times? Looks competitive for first, like reasonably competitive, but still about half a second down for first sector and not as much for the middle. So this could be game over for Super Sandalo, a very competitive driver who's had some really good races this season. Across the line, it will only be P6, which is a surprise. And if the rain does not weaken, and it looks like he is slowing down, so I believe that might be it for this session. Obviously there will not be rain, and also there is a sprint. I should have mentioned that. But yeah, sprint race should be all dry throughout, and so only 5 laps for the sprint, and then a 16 lap race. And
okay, there are only a few cars out on track.
Yep.
We should consider getting out there.
Yeah, you can see it's getting very heavily rain. At least Miles has spun. But to give you a little bit more of a contribute, I shall retire from the session, just to give you everyone a little bit more commentary. Everyone's having a little better look at everything. So yeah, looks like myself has obviously retired. Yeah, let me just make sure everything's all fine. Let me just check the live chat. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone is all well. Of course, I see Hawk is going into pit lane now, but I do not believe there'll be any improvements just because of track conditions. Only Miles is the one left to set a lap time, and he is spun out, so I do not believe there'll be any more improvements, and not with that line. But I believe that might be it for qualifying. I don't think Miles can actually. Yeah, DRS disabled, which is normally the sign for it's rain. And how do you not get from wing down? Oh, that was the most delayed crash I've ever seen. He hit the wall, bounced off, was fine, and then he was out. I've never seen a crash like that. A little bit crazy, to be truthful, but yes, here we go now. Carlos, Jackal, in the Alpha. Looks good. Oh, and he's almost spun. But that is your grid for, well, the race, actually. So it'd be, LRL Goji, myself, P1, then Massey, P2, then Crico in P3. A good run from the Ferrari. Piazza in P4, Hog P5. Super Sandro, one of the big shocks in P6, and Miles, one of the challengers and PCE2 winner around Imola, down in last position in P8. But as it's only P8, you can win further back as Max Zach improved in Hungary. But I believe that is it for qualifying. Let's see if Carlos will retire from the session. I believe so. There's no real point. He's the only driver left to go. Yeah, very close actually. at the top actually. Obviously a little bit of a gap, but I mean still some very impressive times. Obviously, I would say below Payet, so might just times caught out in the rain, or just made a mistake or whatever. But yeah. It would have been nice if maybe had a co-partner. Maybe we could do something like that one day. Maybe like one of us drives and the other person commentates and we do like a bit of a swappy swappy. But that'd be pretty cool actually. But of course, I do not have a co-partner. But don't worry, Keta and will be back, and Anomaly will hopefully be back as well. So we just have to wait for Carlos to see what he will do. Will he retire or will he ignore us for 8 minutes straight? Hopefully not. Um, let's see. I think he most likely will retire from the session. As every single driver is in the pits, and there will be no improvement. I mean, Mars could have maybe put a lap time in, but I don't see much of a point. Because despite Carlos's not great lap time, I don't think he would have beat it in the rain. Okay, Eric, engine running. I believe he's going out. He's trying to become an inters. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he tries to go for an improvement, but I doubt so, because yeah, 22.4 is, I mean, in the rain would be like a world record time or something like that. But let's see. Maybe just try maybe. Well, it's never a point because there's no conditions like this through the weekend. But let's see. Let's see what the Alfa Romeo can do. Maybe just getting a little bit more track time, possibly. But yeah, got some lag, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is, of course, lag throughout the lobby. I'm sorry. I am trying my best. But I think maybe just a couple things going on. I am getting a little bit of lag on my side, but yeah. Let's see what Carlos will do. So he's holding it in gear. He's holding it in second gear. Which is weird. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Oh, it's almost lost it. So almost done sort of George Russell. But obviously it's on the outside George crash, not on the inside. But yeah. Let's see. Try and get some vigorous tire temp. Now let's see. Oh, slowed down nicely actually. Just going nice smooth. Just trying to get some tire temp. But yeah. I'm still the only driver out. Of course, he's the only one that will be. Over the hill and into the last two corners. Maybe we'll do a full lap and do a little bit of commentary. Actually, I think we'll ride on board with him just to give you a little idea. We'll do this sort of lap. I would have sort of done what I was on the commentary, even though no points really matter to me. And here we go now. Here goes Carlos down into turn 1, proper cover, and then it's proper braking zone. Turn 2 into chicane. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That is like being so. Here we go now into Villeneuve. I remember. Yeah. I remember going ahead into the hairpin. Very, big lock. We're slowing the car down. Nice, a little bit wide. Again, out and just going out the corner. We're going out, heading down into the curb. Very fast into 4th gear. Big wobble, and he keeps it through. Keeps on track. Downhill. It's the 2 most trickiest corners of the track. He's cut it. That's invalidation. Yeah. Okay, he will back out for that. Disappointment. But it didn't look to be an improvement. You see 7 seconds down on personal best. Obviously that was backing out, but still I don't think he lost 7 seconds there, so yeah. But yeah. That is well, I mean, not a shock or anything, but yeah, let's see. Will he go for another lap or will he box? Let's see. No, he will go for another lap. Oh no, he won't. I'm not sure what the lag I'm having. It's a bit crazy to be truthful. Yes, he has retired from the session, and that is it for your qualifying results. Let me run through them for you. So in first place, LRL Goji, definitely not me. And then in second place is Massey in the AlphaTauri, a good showing, almost 3 tenths off. And it's Kriko P3, who's the podium finisher in PCE2, around Imola, and Payazzo, Hogg and the other Williams in P5, a good showing. But then it's I think two of the biggest surprises: Super Sandalo in the AlphaTauri, but then also Miles in P8 and also Carlos in P7. Bar's the only man not to set a lap time in the session. But yes, but of course that is not the actual grid. Well, it is for the sprint. We're gonna have 5 laps of racing. You might think, I mean, obviously still it's 25% race, so they'll still be going very quick. But not much management in that one. But this one there'll be no management. It's gonna be full send. Of course, if you've been waiting 3 minutes, I shall quickly pause the stream. If they do not go, I'll just unpause it, and then we'll be back in a short while. Hello, we are back. So someone has pressed that radio button. But yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. But here we go now. Going into the formation lap.
Okay, how was that pull away?
Lot of wheel speed
Have a
for
bit more
Goji.
grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
And they go now on their formation lap. The 2 AlphaTauris following at the pack. Alfa Romeo, sorry. And then with the Williams in front. Both Williams in the top 5. Quite nice actually. But of course, the 3 cars between them. One of the home heroes, Rico. Very competitive man.
Conditions look stable. No rain currently expected.
In Vescovia Flal. That's the worst Italian accent in history. And then we've got Payazzo in the Red Bull trying to make it upset, try and get back into the top 3. After a couple disappointing races with just collision, but some really good pace shown. And then Massey, the man who is on the front row of the grid, along with Goji, who after a good showing at Imola, but disappointing with the result just because innocence going on. Unfortunately, that race was not streamed, but it is on my channel. A little bit of shout out there. But yeah, if you would like to go and check that out, it is on my channel, which should be linked in the description of this stream. But of course you don't have to. Go watch this, you. But yeah. P5 finish and still not pulled up second in the championship, but due to 2 leaders in the championship machine, Keta and the White Panther. But still looking for some redemption here in PCE1 for the constructors for Williams. Here we go now, heading up to the grid. Let's see if they can line it up. Will get the tyres warmed up nicely. Goji's putting on a bit of an angle here. Let's see. Did he get the grid spotting right? Yes, he will.
Superb parking there, mate.
So Hogg has been disqualified.
Get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Here we go now, making sure everything's all good. Yes, it is. Here we go now. 5 red lights for the sprint race here at Imola. Let's hold. There's the lights out and ready to go. Goji looks to get a better start. But here Payazzo making a mega start, and along with Hogg, he gets boxed in, and let's see who will be leading into turn 1. Will it be Payazzo? Will it be the Williams? Payazzo holds it up around the outside and then changes the inside, but Goji has the inside, and but Payazzo takes the lead away from Goshi, and Hogg's made a magnificent start up to P3. Very good. But here we go. Oh, Piazzo's run deep, but Goshi has not got the best run. And here we go now, but some big cars behind, yellow flags behind. Who is that? I'm not sure who that is, but a good start from Super Soundboy, made away a couple of positions, but Kriko's dropped outside of the top 5 from starting 3rd. Disappointment, sorry, I hit my ear. But it's Piazza who leads into the first lap. But let's see. Will Goji able to hold on whilst commentating? Let's see. Holds it over in 7th margin about both ways. But let's see, can Piazza pull outside the DRS in these first couple of laps? Or will Goji be able to make a move to enter P3? See a little bit of lag, but Piazza obviously sets the fastest lap. Here we go now. Goji with 7% battery. I'm not sure how much Piazza is on. Yeah, here we go now. Super Sound, no Massey. I'm sorry, he's closing in, but Super Sound makes his way past the Williams, but the Williams is fighting back around the hairpin. Let's see who will make it out in front. It looks to be... Oh! Mars has made his way past Super Sandler, and Hogg has stayed into P3. Great defend, plus P4, sorry. Great defend, but they're fighting back. I can't read that behind. Oh, Piazza runs a little bit deep. But Massey has a good run as well through the chicane. And she's top 3 are pulling away almost 3 seconds the gap. Over 3 seconds now. Here we go now. 7 tenths of the gap going into the last couple of corners. Who will be taking it? As you see, Miles has made her way up to P4 from the last position on the grid. A great stuff. And Hogg is still fighting his way through. Can he stay in front of Super Soundslaw? I don't think he will, but he might. Let's see, getting down. What will it be? I think it's Hogg. Stays in front. And here we go now. Massey's just a great fastest lap. A couple of attempts gained in the top 2 cars. But he is the third car on the train, which can be a bit of a DRS train. If you know what you're doing. Here we go now. Goichi most likely has only 2 proper opportunities to get past Piazza. End of this lap, going into lap 4, and then onto the final lap. Can he take back the pole that he owned in qualifying? Let's see. Of course, Massey right behind looks to be quicker than these top 2, but of course anything can happen. Let's see who will take the pole position for the main race. No points rewarded for the sprint, just to make that clear. Oh, but Goji didn't get the best run out of the chicane. Well, up the hill, but into the chicane he stays in front. Now let's see. Here he goes now. He's might be having a look. Massey down the hill, but no, Goji stays in front once again. But Goji is closer, well, it's not as close to Piazza as Massey is to him. But here we go now, opening up the DRS. He will make the move down into the first corner. No, it doesn't look like any moves at this point in time. It's Massey putting on the pressure though. But it will not be. Goji stays in front. Here we go now. So difficult. Oh, right, so it has some lag, and Goshi's been slowed down by it. By his ghost. Oh, there's a bit of lag going on all over the place, but Goshi looks like to be holding on. Anyway, Super Saiyan having a look down the hill, but will not make the move stick. And Piazza runs wide again. The Red Bull from P4, I believe. And here goes Massey now, having a look. But Goshi defends, but he runs deep. Oh, and he almost spins. Piazza gets away now. And Goshi has to try and close back in. I think Piazza might have this if he nails this rest of his lap and the last one. Let's see who will be the victor here of the sprint. Goshi turns on his battery, and here he goes now. He's going to open up DRS. See, Miles has got a 3-second time penalty, which is not ideal, obviously. But Goshi with red light flashing now. Can he close the Piazza? It doesn't look so, but Massey, I don't think we'll be able to get past him. Let's see. No. That is his main shot out of the window. Can he still hold on to P2 or maybe get past so if he makes a mistake. Oh, crackle. Carlos is out of the session. He's retired in the pit lane. He will start the race from last on the grid, where his teammates started, but Miles with that 3 seconds might be able to pull out a gap over Crickabum. But here we go now, into the last 2 sectors-ish. Let's see Price run very wide. He looks to be getting the line perfect. But can he nail down the hill? It looks like he will. But I don't think Goji will be able to make a move unless he nails this last couple of corners. Doesn't look to be. Gatson looks to just have a lead. And it doesn't look to be. But the man who started in P4 made a fantastic getaway and took the lead from the start. Looks to be hold on for pole position. Bradso will win the sprint. Goji in P2 and Massey will take P3. But the question is, will Miles be able to hold over Cricko? Yes, he will. He will hold on to that. No, he won't. He will drop behind just. And we can see, Hog has spun out in the last corner. Disappointment from P5, but still finished ahead of Carlos. And that is your sprint. Quite an enticing one from, all over the place that you can see. But yeah. Quieto is your pole, will take pole position. But the question is, the race. No point towards us here, only grid position. Let's see. But here's your final grid order now. Let me just get this all sorted. Hopefully it loads, please. We will be coming back shortly with the main race. So hope you guys hold on tight. We'll be back shortly. Hello everyone, and we are back, hopefully, for the main race. Here we go. Obviously, they bred it up once again a bit too early, but it's all fine. It is what it is. But let's have a look. Ooh.
Okay, so everything looks good
Quite some leads away.
cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
But we've got a big mixture of tyres on the grid. You see Prancer on soft tyres, Goji on mediums, Massey on medium, Cricker on mediums, and Miles on soft. And I believe a couple of drivers gone on tyres. Let me have a look in just a moment for you. Let me just have a check. The only driver on Super Sound Low, also on mediums, but everyone else is on the soft compound tyre. So we'll have the advantage in the opening couple of laps, but the mediums should come back later on in the stint, and then they will have the fresh rubber.
No rain expected for the time being.
So this could be this could go any way, because Miles might be able to make a couple positions over the medium runners. Patson could get away from the grid. But if something doesn't go to plan for either of these drivers, that anything could happen. Let's see. And also a big thank Hello, I'm back. It turns out I'm just lagging all over the place with, I think it's just connection issues at this moment in time. I am sorry to everyone in the stream and obviously in the game, but I'm hopefully back, and hopefully, I will be able to drive. Yes, I will. Oh! Please let me go. Yes, thank you. But I am back, and I'm ready to attack. I've got track codes. Absolutely amazing stuff.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
But I'm sorry, I've missed the first couple laps, but it looks like Pratso is taking the lead. I believe that is a hog on the soft tyres. It's made up many positions and up into P2. And I believe that is Massey in P3, followed by Super Sandalo, then Kriko. But it looks like Miles is already out of the session. Very disappointed for the man who won last time out. Very disappointed. But here we go. Let's see if we can catch up with Mr. Kriko. Also on the medium compound tyre. Let's see what will happen. Here we go, heading down into turn 1. Very nice so far, but losing a little bit of time for Kriko, looks like. The Williams car, heading down into the chicane. And so losing a bit of time just to try and get used to the car, but there looks to be a big scrap going on in front of the Alteris and the Williams car. Could they lose time and let Kriko and the Williams have time? It is not. Guessing these tyres to work. Ooh. The big moment out of the chicane. But yeah, see, the Alpha's still off in the background, 13 seconds off the pack. So unless a safety car comes out, it looks like he might be out of this race unless he pulls back a miracle. But let's see now. Kriko set the fastest lap of the race. Goji has dropped off a little bit, but still actually playing a little bit back down the straight, so maybe different wing levels. But let's see. I do hope the stream's okay. I am really sorry for the lags. And yeah, but I still hope you are enjoying what you can see. Normally, I think it's when I have those lag spikes, when everyone has the red X, that's normally when the lag happens. So at this point in time, I believe it's all red phone. Here we go now. Piazza still leading a nice margin over Massey. But then Hog is still holding up the pack nicely, and I think Kriko made a mistake out of that right-hander. Could you let Goji close back in a little bit? Oh, he's wrong again. And he's obviously I'm not driving at peak human performance. I'm still trying to do my best with commentary. This looks to be Hog has lost the position to Super Sandler, but he will have the DRS if he can stay close. Goji has mucked up the second to last corner massively, but still will have the DRS onto the front cars. Massey sets a new fastest lap of the race. But here we go now. Goji sets a new fastest lap of the race. I wasn't really expecting that. But here we go now. Then down into the first corner. Kriko goes for a dive bomb on Hog. Oh, there's contact. But neither both cars stay in the right direction. Goji right behind. Oh, it's going to be a double move. Oh, this is so close. Here we go now. Goji will have a look up the inside into the chicane. And Kriko runs wide. And Goji has taken P4. Double overtake. Very, very good racing. And Kriko has still stayed in P5 and Hog has dropped down to P6. Well, now here we go now. Can Goji catch up to the pack in front? And maybe, just maybe, getting DRS from Super Sandalo. It doesn't look like it.
The car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Looks like Kriko will still be in DRS definitely, but will he be too far back to make a move? Let's see. Goji still running.